Hey, what is going on, boys and girls, squids and kids? G-Smash here. Welcome back to Metroid Prime. Now, as you know, I had just defeated the plant-based menace known as Flagra, and I made my way to here. And where is here? Well, I am at Magmore Caverns. This is a newly explored area. Let's explore some more of it, I said. Oh, and just a heads up, I might make a Runaway Guys reference here. Now this is not just the main, this is not the main area just yet. Alright, we'll just ignore these guys for now. This is the main area of Magmore Caverns. One would think we're on planet Mustafar, where Anakin and Obi-Wan had their epic battle, but that's not at all the case. Alright, first of all, you see we have a new enemy here. This is a Magmorph. It's called a Magmore. Fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Alright, and the way you defeat him is actually pretty straightforward. All you do is shoot missiles and beams at his head, and he goes down just like that. Oh. Another enemy here. This is a Puffer, and Puffers emit gas when you shoot them. Now I don't think this thing has a finger, otherwise you'd be able to pull it. And something tells me that there's something over here. I'm not sure. I was watching television. The reason I'm doing that is because I saw a mini walkthrough on my YouTube Shorts feed, and it informed me, get out of the lava, get out of the lava, get out of the lava, whatever you do, and jump, okay. Let's see, there isn't any abnormalities in the rock face. Analysis indicates attach point for the grappling beam. That's going to be later. Okay, I'm guessing we jump here and then jump here. And then jump here. Aha! There's an opening over here. We're going to need to destroy these 3 crates here. Remember, these crates give you health and missile pickups. And then we're going to go into Morph Ball and hit that little crack with a bomb. Rinse and repeat. Make sure you come out of Morph Ball right after, because there's a lot of puffers here. And I mean a lot of them. So we're going to jump. That was supposed to be a little bit of a higher jump there, Sammy. Listen to me, sounding like Gandrita. Okay. Get this loser out of here. And we're going to make ourselves a right turn. Alright, now, you can get over this gate over here with a power-up, which we'll get later. But for right now, we're going to scan this enemy first. It's called a Triclops. Now, I'm going to show you what happens when you get bitten by a Triclops. See that? When you're in Morph Ball, it'll spit you back out onto the main area. So, I'm going to try, I say try, and avoid that, but to no avail. Oh, come on. Yeah, these Triclops can be very annoying, but don't be discouraged. Maybe I'm going to wait a little bit, wait for the guy to move out. Okay, go. Nope. Nope. That was terrible timing. Terrible timing. Let's go to the right, maybe. Oh, dad, barnacles. This is frustrating, or at least it can be if you don't time your morph balls just right. It's only a matter of time sequencing. You see? Eventually you figure it out. Okay. Oh, lots of steam. So I think of, oh, Captain Solo. He's frozen in carbonite. Well, Calrissian, did he survive? I mean, what can I say, folks? I'm a Star Wars guy. Now, just a bit of a heads up in here, Magmore Caverns does in fact hold a Chozo artifact, but you won't be able to get it until you have a couple of new power-ups. So, we're going to forgo that for now. We're going to jump across these platforms here. And here, and here, and here. Like that. So you see these platforms raising and lowering over here. We're going to time our jumps just right. This shouldn't be too difficult, so just got to watch out for the puffers. I recommend you get rid of the puffers before boarding the platforms. And here we go. Alright, next room. We are now in the... Uh-oh. Oops. Don't know what happened. I stood up and my switch got dismounted. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, there are some enemies over here as well. We can't scan them because they're not in range. Morphology. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. This is an auto turret. Use missiles to break outer casing. 1, 2. So just a couple of missiles, 2 to 3 usually, will break off the power turret, the auto turret's casing. And these auto turrets make for good auto straafing exercises. Alright, yep, 2 missiles. Let's see, what is through here? I don't think that... I'm just trying to remember here what all the areas are. I am actually going back through the other areas on my main file because I'm at the Phazon Mines. For the record, if anybody's asking, I am at the Phazon Mines, and I am... Oh my gosh, get out of there! Get out of there! No! Thank you. Good lord. Alright, anyway, yeah, I'm at the Phazon Mines. Spoiler alert. And I'm at the part where you get to face off against all those space pirates. tells me that this is not the right area. I think I need to go higher up where those auto turrets are. Yeah. I know, low health. So let's go back through. Hopefully there's some crates we can destroy so I can get some health. Boom! And I died, yes. Yes, boom, he's dead. Alright. Alright, I have finally made it back to the place where the auto turrets are. The name of this room specifically is the monitor station. Like always, it's just 2 missiles. Yeah, get rid of these puffers and wait till their gas passes. That's what I call passing gas. Oh my goodness, you knock me into the lava once more, I will kick you. Now. Okay. Well, I suspect this structure wraps around. Get up those stairs, Samus. Get up those freaking stairs. Alright, so what's next? Let me see if I can remember how to do this right. Because I know that there's a platform that wraps around. We have to go to so that we can go to the top side of the structure. And in fact, we have to go to the very tip top of this room to get the next Chozo artifact. But like I said before, gotta have a certain power up in order to do so. Alright, let's just scan this bank of monitors, see what comes up here. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power sources promising. Recommend energy command. Deactivate central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. So, looks like some bad guys here causing some environmental problems. We saw proof of that with Flagra. Okay, local crystal formations, blah, 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 blah. This is just for the logbooks. Alright, we see a door here. We're going to go ahead and go and open it. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be in Magmore Caverns for long, because there's another area that I'm going to get to here eventually. Alright, we have another elevator here. Wonder where it's going to take us. Fendrana Drifts. Don't worry, folks. We'll be back in Magmore. these big ice formations. Yep. Gotta get rid of those with a missile. Oh, you know what? I should have scanned it. Hang on, let me scan this. The ice structure blocks the hall. Okay. And another one. And once we destroy all these ice blocks, we will eventually make it out into the main area of Phendrana Drifts. Alright, so to start things off, you want to make sure that you want to have more than enough missiles, and in my case, I've got 16 of 25. Good. Alright, so we're going to traverse the river here and go to the other side. Got a new enemy here in the form of a crystallite. Now, these are enemies that we defeat, but they're registered as creatures in the logbook. Alright, so what is through here? A save room. Excellent. Alright, now, let's get to it. You can see here that there's a river, and there's a little bit of a tunnel, a ditch. All I know is we can destroy it with one missile just like that. What is here? The door directly above has been unlocked. Okay. This is important in order to advance through Phendrana Drifts. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to go back and save. Alright. Let's get down to business. Alright, so we're going to go to our left here. You can see that there are cliffs we can climb on here. Gonna take them one at a time because there's some crystallites up on this ledge here. The only way to destroy a crystallite is with missiles. You cannot do it with a beam. Alright, so now that the door has been opened, we're gonna go ahead and proceed down this tunnel. What is that?
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature's entry. This is a scatter bomb. Now, I don't think we can destroy... No, it does not appear we can destroy it with just the regular power beam. There is going to be a weapon that I'm going to get, that you'll be able to get, where you can destroy these little turds. I mean, they're not technically that intrusive. Now, we're coming up here onto some building-like structures. Uh-oh. What is that?
Recorded to logbook.
This, my friends, is a baby she-goth. Now, there's only one way to destroy a baby she-goth. No, not from the front. From the back. Talk about getting some back shots, huh? We got frozen. Once you get frozen, you gotta just push the jump button repeatedly. Here, boy. And just like that, another baby she-goth dead. Okay, so what is lying in wait for us here? It's been a little while since I've been through this area. Might need to keep our scan visor open. Okay, so we have some climbable platforms here. Sniped! Ah, so satisfying. It's like when one of my favorite weapons in Halo is the rocket launcher, and I always liked sniping people with it. I was actually able to snipe my sister with it once, a long time ago. But it's just so satisfying when you pull off those long-range shots. Truth be told, I'm getting a little nostalgic from Halo, for Halo. My sister Kayla, she's got Halo 3 on her Xbox. Now, personally, I think that destroying a scarab in Halo 3 is a rite of passage. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. All right, so we're gonna go through this tunnel here. We're just gonna ignore these guys for the most part, or we could just scan them. You know.
Recorded to logbook.
This is an ice burrower. Just make sure they don't take the wrong turn. I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Alright, so we're going into another area. We're going to dodge these guys, but we're also going to scan them.
Recorded to logbook.
These are called pulse bombs. So we saw scatter bombs, and scatter bombs are the ones that have 3 lightning. And like with the pulse bombs, you cannot destroy these guys. So we're just going to go into Morphball here. Alright, so what's next? Aren't there some more She-Goth babies I have to fight here? Maybe not. Oh, hold on. Yes, there are. Backtracking through here. Yep. Okay, so now we got ourselves a little bit of a puzzle to solve now that the She-Goths are taken care of. Where do we go next? Oh, I don't want to miss this. There's a Chozo lore up there.
Recorded to logbook.
In the Great Poison reaches... As the Great Poison reaches over further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawing of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power. Okay. So, we just heard about the Chozo artifacts. Now, let me see if I can remember how to tackle this area here. Yeah, that's... Oh, maybe I was going about this the wrong way. We do have a blast shield on this door here. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy it. Like so. Yeah, maybe we don't go up there yet. Okay. Gotta go into Morphball. Watch out for the scatter bombs. Go around the tunnel. Zoom. go out this other side. Yes, we are pretty close to getting a power up here. Unless I am very much mistaken. And I sincerely hope I am not. Come on. Come here, you bozo. Die! Die! Okay, good deal. Well, now, looks like we got ourselves a little bit of a ramp. There's a crystal light. Die! See what I mean? You cannot destroy these things with power beam. Alright, we got something to scan over here. It says that the platform realignment was successful. Okay. Where do these platforms lead to? Let's find out. I suspect we gotta jump quickly across each one before they start sinking. And, oh dear, I did not do that properly. In the words of Daffy Duck, let's try that again. Okay, it looks like we go to the left. Okay. Jump, and jump, and jump. And take a look at what we get, folks. So we got the boost ball. All right. So, you remember those half-pipe-like structures I was talking to you guys about? Well, there are quite a few of them. And that, my friends, is how to use the boost ball. Now, I am going to go ahead and go back and save. And there is something I would like to get in the Chozo Ruins. First I'll show you how to get back to the save area. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore this big pushover. Out of my way! Maron! Uh-oh. What is that? crap. Did you see that? Oh my. I don't like the look of that. Well. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save up, and I shall meet you guys back at the Chozo Ruins. Alright, I'm back here at the Magmoor Caverns. I did explore this area briefly earlier when we were on our way to Fendrana Drifts, but now I'm back here, and that is because there is another elevator. Where will it take us? For that, you'll have to find out. Oh, now they go. Stupid. Ah. Wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and now go, and jump. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, never knows. All I do know is it takes about 4 missiles to kill a Magmoor. Now we're going to be very cautious. There is a Triclops there. And we're going to try to... Yes! First try. Okay. That's always kind of a struggle to get into that little hole. Now, there is something over here. It's a missile tank. But I don't think I have the health to get it. I've only got 3 health tanks, and I don't feel confident, because it's all kind of sketchy. So, we're just going to skip that for now. We're going to jump across this... ride the river of lava on the magic school bus. Such a fine place to be. Alright, so how many missiles does it take to kill a Magmoor? A what? A 2, a 3, a 4. 4. Alright, so now we're going to go over here because there's a morph ball track going this way. We're going to be very cautious because the last thing I want is for me to fall into the lava. I did. For a little while, though. And we come to another corridor. And there's our elevator. Wonder what's over here. That's probably nothing. Or not for right now, at least. So, like always, we're going to scan this. And we're going to take the lift back up to Talon Overworld. That's where this is going to take us. Alright, now... we got a little zoomer here. Oh, do you hear that? I wonder what's down here. A missile tank. And that will increase our missiles to what exactly? To 30 on the nose. I now have 30 missiles, so I'm pretty good on firepower. Oh, here's the missile location. It is right here in the transport tunnel. Now, we're going to take care of these little annoying little pests. And we're going to go jump up. Go around. And we're going to climb up this tree branch right here. And we're going to take a left, if I'm not mistaken. And 1, 2, leap of faith! There we go. Oh, that wasn't technically a faith. Alright, let me see if I can know what's next here. Alright, I'm suspecting we jump across here like that. There we go. I do see a blast door, so we're gonna go ahead and hit that. Hit that baby one more time.
Recorded to logbook.
Alright, we have a new creature entry. This is a blood flower, able to eject toxic spores. Okay. We're able to take care of it nice and easy like. Now. Man, I didn't want to get sent back down there. So we've come across a half-pipe structure. We're not going to go there just yet. I need to save. And I believe that there is a power-up in the area where our ship is. So this will be an opportune time to mosey on there. There's our ship. Let's go ahead and save. This will be our save point. Okay, now, if I remember rightly, there is in fact something behind the ship. You can barely hear it, but there you go. There's our next missile expansion. Alright, I'm going to save again, and then I will see you back at the Chozo Ruin. Right, now then. Remember that item I showed you? It was like in the first or second... It was in the second episode of Metroid. Let me get rid of this plated beetle real quick. So obnoxious. Nah, you know what? Let me just go straight to it. Alright, so we're going to stay on this right side of the pipe. If the beetle is not smart and doesn't follow me, and it does. Ah. Come on. Huh? Come on, turn around. And it's dead, okay. So now, let's try that again. Let's go over to this little half-pipe structure. You will see that there's an indent on the top side. The way we do this, rock it back and forth. And, oh, close. All right, let's see. The indent is right there, actually. So, gonna be facing it right there. Ha! Got it. It takes some attempts, but by Burgundy, I was able to get it done. Alrighty, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of Metroid Prime. I will see you next time. So, until then, this is your host, G-Smash here, saying until the next episode of Primetime Metroid, good people, keep calm. Game on. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace!